Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today we're back with our beautiful 2011 Toyota RAV4. This is the 3.5 liter absolute four-wheel drive, great in the snow, and well, we're tapping our rear differential and we're going to hit our transfer case. This takes a gear lube. This is 100% synthetic gear lube, much higher film strength. Also, you get better gas mileage, less parasitic drag on the gears as they come together. And I wanted to show the gears. This is the easypak. This is a little thicker viscosity, but that's the gears that come together, and the only thing separating that metal and those gears is the lubricant. And it's really, really important. This is a GL5 specification, and that's what this is. And we're also going to be using a easypak to squeeze it in. So I definitely recommend getting the easypak if you're going to do this job. Well, it's time to go ahead and squeeze her in. All right, Jeff's going to crack her loose. How many mil is that little angel?
Same as before. We got a little 10 millimetros.
All right, and that's an Allen key extension.
This is my special little Allen key sockets by Mac Tools.
Yep, it's cracked loose.
Specifically for differentials.
Yep, and that's your bolt.
Right, let me grab my pan over here.
Yep, Jeff's going to grab the pan and we're going to drain her down.
Yeah. You tell them about the new lighting under here?
Yeah, we got some new fresh lighting, and now we have a lot more confidence in everything we do down here. It's great. Here it goes. Here she blows. Take a look.
Okay.
A gulp, a gulp, a gulp.
Ooh, look at that drain.
Looks pretty decent. Doesn't look burned, is it?
No, you know what? It actually looks okay. We're just going to put better fluid in.
Way better.
We got a little bit of gray material in here, but really nothing to speak of. Nothing that I would be really upset about.
Totally normal.
Yeah. I'm going to let this drain down.
So we're going to let that drain down. And in the meantime, I wanted to mention the differences from the GL5 80W90 and the 7590. The only difference is the cold flow properties when it's at about 0 degrees. This is going to flow with less parasitic drag, so you'll get better gas mileage. So I recommend getting this if you live in a cold area. If you live somewhere where it's very hot, you'll be completely fine with the 8090. And the difference is a couple bucks. It's not a big deal. So I would just get that. It'll be easier. And also you get a little better gas mileage when it's cold. Okay. So Jeff's going to cork her up. And now it's time to start squeezing in. All right, Jeff's going to go ahead and feel her up.
Oh, you mean the car?
Yes.
All right, so I'm glad we have an easypak, because if you want to follow my finger up into here, this is the hole I got to hit in between the axle and the axle and the rear subframe. So
that looks like a real stickler.
It is. So we're going to shove our easypak up in here. A little subtle fishing in there. Make sure we're mounted in our hole. Yeah, this is even fun with an easypak.
Got the little tab up there to hold her.
There we go. All right, we're in.
And now all you do is squeeze.
Squeeze the fun out of it. And we might have to put a little bit more in the bag and re-squeeze it, but definitely got every drop out of that bag.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll add a little bit more fluid.
All right, I'll crack her loose, Jeff, and I'll pour.
Okay.
Get a chance to see the gear loop go. Here we go.
Ooh. Look at that. Oh, long pour. Long pour. Oh, goodness.
Look at that liquid gold.
Oh, goodness.
I can feel and smell the protection.
Oh, gosh.
That modifier for the clutch packs, you can smell it.
There it is. Beautiful.
It's like dripping honey out of a honey jar.
Now let's see.
But it's for your car.
A little bit extra subtlety here.
There we go.
Since we're full.
Jeff's going to give a little squeeze and she's going to start to overfeel. She'll start blowing her load.
Let's get the sump over here.
I'm going to push the pan over a little, Jeff, for you.
Yep.
Just watch your feet. It's right at your feet.
Okay.
Trust your intuitions in there, Jeff.
Oh.
Trust them. Trust them. Jeff's knee deep in goodness. Knee deep in goodness. That's what we call. Look at that fluid flowing. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
There we go. We're in.
Woo!
Do a little dump. Now we're going to let the excess drain out because I filled the shit out of it.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Jeff, he almost hit the wall. He's going so quick.
Oh. There we go. And that is definitely a thoroughly worked easypak.
You know what we call this? She's a squiter. That is a squiter.
You ever see this? This is some cool stuff. So these rags get cycled to everybody. Like we get them, other machine shops get them. Never wipe your face with a shop towel because they have metal in them sometimes.
That's a very good tip, Jeff.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Let's taste it.
Jeff's going to go ahead and set up our hose so it makes it a lot easier to squeeze in the gear lube. And you can see Jeff just trim the tip. Gonna stick it on. Beautiful.
Alright. And that's we now have a remote squeezer. I'll let you see that the gear lube can in fact come out the top.
Beautiful.
So
let
me knock these these off.
Yep.
Knock these
We're gonna go ahead and crack her loose. So it's only half a quart that's in the transfer case. So while you're at it, if you're tapping the rear diff, boom, go ahead and hit your transfer case. It takes the same GL5 spec. You can put the 7590 Severe Gear. That's what I would use, or you can run the AEW90.
Here's my ratchet. My ratchet walked over to the other side.
Gonna crack her loose.
There
Boom.
we go. That's that little hand slap we taught way back in the early days.
Beautiful.
All right, let's. And coming out.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's a little bit darker than the other, but then it's always under pressure.
Awesome. Looks good.
We'll pull that fill plug real quick.
She's almost done draining.
Almost done. Wow, there's like no oil in there whatsoever.
Half a quart.
Oop, we're gonna have to get a special tool. This is a very narrow access cell.
All right. Jeff just cleaned the magnet on the bottom bolt. The drain bolt has a magnet. You just wipe all the metal fragments off.
Wasn't a whole lot on this thing.
Not much at all.
Okay. Snug. All right, now let's see if we can get that top bolt. That thing's in a pickle of a spot.
Very hard to get to.
I don't like how that feels.
It's a tight squeeze in there, so Jeff actually has to make a tool to get in there. So you'll see how tight it is. It's right there. Right there is where it is. Very tough to get to. That was the drain right there. And that oil looked pretty dark, so I would change the differential and that at the same time. I would probably do those at 30 to 50,000 miles. If you're doing towing, do it at 30. If you're driving all highway, do it at 50. All right, Jeff's getting in there. I'm gonna crack her loose.
Okay. Okay, it either broke my wrench or it broke it free.
All right.
Looks like my wrench is okay.
Thank God. Holy cow.
All right. Cool. So I had to break a tool into two separate pieces so I could make this little piece of 10. And then I took a 10 millimeter socket or ratchet and put it on here. So if you have any Allens and you have a real limited spot, you can actually cut a piece of it and get the same size wrench as it says, because that's the actual, this is a 10 millimeter socket, which means this is the same head size as a 10 millimeter bolt.
Awesome.
So squidge her in.
Awesome.
That's for the birds. Okay,
Right.
squeeze the juice.
Squeeze her in, Jeff.
Oh, so nice. Look at this. Who'd have thought you could pump up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pump you up.
Beauty.
So you like Jack LaLanne, I'm a big fan of Schwarzenheimer.
I am.
He's one of my favorites. Oh, there we go. We got our drips.
Here we are.
We got our drips. We'll pull it out. We'll let it drip for a minute. And grab my little doodad plug that I just threw on the ground. Okay. Looking good.
Awesome, Jeff.
Cap this B-hotch back up. Oh, look at that. Oh, it goes in so nicely.
Winden bar.
Alright, and that same little tactic to put it back. It's kind of difficult because it just is. It's some highly technical.
It's a stickler.
Yeah. There we go, we're in. I got to put some decent torque on a very small wrench. I don't like doing that a whole lot.
Now we're hitting Boulder Highway.
You want me to go
And we'll make it right. And that's the welcome to Las Vegas sign. And we'll see what she feels like. Let's see. So how does she feel?
Feels beautiful. Smooth shifting.
We'll make it right on top. So what are the biggest differences from before and after?
I don't, it always did shift pretty smoothly,
All right.
but I'm sensing that the acceleration is better.
Wow. All right. Awesome. Sweet. So we're going to head back to the shop here, and the shop's right up here in the corner. We're here on Boulder Highway in Tropicana. And this is Jeff's garage. Jeff is the master mechanic on the channel, so he helps out a lot, gives a lot of wonderful information that's just beyond my scope. Jeff was in the military and all that type of stuff. And he's helped a lot of people. He's done planes and helicopters, and then he did ground and fleet. And just such a cool thing to be a part of the channel. And we do a Thursday night live where, well, now it's not live anymore, we record it, but every Thursday night with Eben and Jeff plus guests, we educate people and we help them out. We answer all their questions. So we'll make it right here. We'll go back to Express Lube, and this is the hot spot. And Jeff is here basically all the time. This is his life. And all he cares about is helping people. So we can pull right up to the front, and we'll just park here for now, and everything's good to go. There's Jeff helping another customer, and this is the sweet spot. Magic mechanic on duty. All right, I really appreciate it, Lee.
I'm really impressed. Everything performs beautifully, smoothly, and I'm sure I've got the best professional service available.
Awesome. Thanks, Lee. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. All right. I also wanted to mention the Preferred Customer Program. My link is in the description section below. And what you do is you get the 25% off, free shipping. You also get different specials that are run all throughout the year. And this booklet is sent out quarterly, every quarter. This is the spring 2020. And they give you all kinds of great information on all the products, how they're different, how your car will last longer, how the AMSOIL products are superior with the 100% synthetic film strength. And it's really, really great. It keeps you informed. And that pretty much sums it up. If you're really enjoying this content and it's helped you a lot, this whole playlist on all the fluid changes on this Toyota, definitely give it a thumbs up. That helps out the channel. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and share it with a friend. If you have a friend that needs help with their car, taking better care of it and getting better gas mileage, this channel will really, really help them. And for that reason, I do an end-of-month giveaway. So definitely stay tuned to the giveaway.
There we go.
Beautiful, Jeff.
Done and done.
Beautiful.
All right, she's filled up. That was the last fluid on this vehicle, wasn't it?
Yep.
We've managed to pull off an entire AMSOIL fluid change on this one car. That's awesome.
Yep, so definitely check out that playlist. It'll be right here in the corner. And also, check out the video right here too. We will see you back next time on synthetic oil protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.